Today, I'm going to show you how to create a vision board that actually works. The kind where you look back at the end of the year and realize that almost everything actually came true. I've been doing this since I was 21 years old and I'm now 27, and every single year it's literally come true. So let's get into it. How to create a vision board that actually works. When I was 21 years old, I created a 5-year vision plan. And I pictured myself in California. I had gotten my MBA. I'd started my business. I was starting the day with running. I was eating healthy, whole foods, balanced meals, all the things. Also enjoying a warm chocolate croissant. If you know, you know. And I remember after I graduated and I was living at home, saving money for my startup and entrepreneurial journey, it was COVID and I was super miserable. I had 6 bone stress injuries and I just had trust in myself and in my vision. And that is the power of a vision board, because right now I'm literally living that dream. I am based in California, in San Diego. I started my own business. I've graduated with an MBA and I've made social media and my business my full-time job. In this video, I want to teach you how you can create your vision board for your goals to become reality, because it is truly possible. Chapter 1, what is a vision board? So a vision board is a physical or digital representation of your goals and dreams. It's like a map of your life, a reminder of where you're headed. The visuals you choose help keep you focused, motivated, and aligned with your purpose. Chapter 2, how do I make one? So the first step is going to be to reflect on your goals. And I want you to think about your goals in all areas of your life. That being relationship, career, health, and wellness. So for me, it's going to be my goals with Stay Satisfied, my business. And there, my goal this year is really to launch our new products. We are launching 5K training plans, 10K training plans, half marathon training plans. We're going to be launching a journal, which is going to be really cool. And then we're also launching several new recipe books. Then I have my running goals. So there I have very specific goals that is going to be to run a sub 120 half marathon. It's going to be to run a 17:30 5K, and it's going to be to run a sub 246 marathon. And I want you to reflect on your very specific goals within each bucket. So you start by just creating the different buckets that are important for you, and then you create those very specific goals. And the more you can break down each goal and be very specific with what step you're going to take and when, the easier it's going to be to actually have your goals and your vision board come true. Step 2 is going to be to gather inspiration. So what you want to do is that you want to grab your computer or a magazine, wherever you want to get your inspiration from. So I'm going to go on Pinterest and I'm going to find whatever motivates me for my different goals. So I'm going to start with my running goals. And I'm going to do running race because I want to really visualize myself crossing that finish line. And like I said, I want it to be specific. So I'm going to find ideally one of the CIM race and the actual marathon. And then I'm going to do the same for each and every goal that I have. Find very specific visuals that to me represent me achieving that goal. So if we take a look at my finished product, so you can see where I actually got to. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this section, you see my running visualization. So you see I've actually written sub 246. I've written 17:30. I've written 119, so sub 120 half marathon. And I've written strong and consistent. So all the things that I associate with me achieving my running goals are there. And the same I've done for YouTube. Below my running goals, you see YouTube. So I have my 20,000 subscribers there. And then I have my exact number of money I want to be making for my financial goals. So I want to make $10,000 per month. I have all the dream sponsorships that I want in the middle. I have my meal prepping, my healthy food. I even have visuals of me with my friends. I have visuals of my nails. It's all here, and it's very, very specific. When I've heard other people speak about creating a vision board, I've heard that you're supposed to edit your own face into the photo so that you can actually picture yourself. You can definitely do that. For me, what I've done is that I've found people where I actually have some relationship to that person. So for example, I've found content creators who I really like and who inspire me. And because I have that relationship with them, I feel like me becoming like them is truly inspiring. Step 3 is going to be to choose your format. And here I'm talking either digital or like I have a physical. But what I recommend is to create a digital version. So I use Canva, and I actually have a template for the vision board on Canva. So make sure to check out that link down below, because if you make the vision board on Canva, you can literally just download it and then you can print that vision board so you have it both physically and as a digital screensaver on your phone or on your computer. Step 4 is going to be to organize with intention. So I want you to, have all your different categories, and then I want you to place each category in each section on the vision board and then group similar photos together, just because we want to be looking at each section and then have this visualization of you achieving those goals for each specific section. Step 5 is going to be to review daily. And this is super important. We don't want to just make the vision board and then just forget about it, right? The whole idea behind the vision board is to visualize you achieving your goals on a daily basis. So what I'm going to be doing is back to being very specific about, a certain time you're going to do certain things. So I'm going to be looking at my vision board first thing when I wake up in the morning and first thing when I go to bed. And something I've been doing actually since I can't even remember, since I was really, really young, is I'll lie in bed and visualize my dream. So I would be lying in bed and I was visualizing myself running. I would visualize myself being really fit, eating healthy, just feeling good. Then I started visualizing myself in California and running my business and being a certain way towards people. And I had these images, right? Which is exactly what we want through a vision board. And the fact that I'm thinking about that before I go to bed, it just creates this energy of really wanting to get after that vision. And that's exactly the state we want you to be in. Chapter 3, how do I make it happen? So the key to having your goals come true is to really break it down into manageable, smaller tasks. And if we take me as an example, so my goal of running a sub 120 half marathon and a sub 246 marathon, that comes down to 1, having the knowledge about, okay, how do I go about that goal? And I've done all that research. I have a coach. Running is my thing, if you follow my journey. And I know that I got to be running high mileage. I got to be upping my threshold runs. And to do all that, I need to be really on top of my sleep. That means I'm focusing on going to bed at 9 p.m. Not that you have to go to bed at exactly 9 p.m., but I've just found that I have the highest quality of sleep when I go to bed earlier. And it's something that I can stay consistent with. And then it's focusing on nutrition. It's focusing on, even when I have really stressful days, being okay with not finishing my to-do list, to prioritize rest. That's been a key part of how I'm going to achieve that goal. And it's really being honest with my coach about how tired I am. And then if you look at my YouTube goal of hitting 20,000 subscribers, which by the way, I would truly appreciate if you subscribe to this channel because you really do help me out in achieving this goal. So what I'm doing there is I'm posting consistently every week. I'm reposting my Instagram reels to YouTube shorts. And I've also hired an editor so that I can spend my time on creating better content. And then I have a videographer to help me produce higher quality videos. And I want you to ask yourself and do the research on what specific things you can do to make those goals come true, and even have specific days, whether it be, running. Have a training plan where you have specific days. When during those days are you going to get that run in? What does that run look like? The more specific you can be, the higher likelihood it is that you're actually going to do it. And that's how you're going to, at the end of the year, achieve your vision board. So to sum up, what you're going to do is that you are going to reflect on what you want. You're going to write it down. You're going to find the visuals that represent you achieving those goals. And you're going to be super specific about what you're going to do on a daily basis to achieve those goals. It doesn't have to be pretty. I highly recommend using Canva and using my template where you just organize everything in the categories that you want, and then looking at it daily and really, really believing that everything you put there will happen. Have trust that you absolutely are the person who can make everything come true. I definitely believe in you. So thank you so much for watching. And if you want to learn more about running, I have tons of running videos on my channel, as I am aiming for the 2028 Olympics. And I'm also a running coach, and I have 5K training plans, 10K training plans, half marathon plans, and marathon plans. So make sure to check them out in the description below. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my story, I'll leave a link to my story here. Thank you so much for watching.